Alright guys, welcome back to another video. This video I'm gonna be breaking down how I earned $1,000 in a day last Friday, right? So this is how much I made last Friday. And let's start. I replayed a chart until Thursday, right? So this is a couple of days before. So let's press play and see what the market gives us, right? Before that, I'm gonna show you guys that we have a resistance here on top, right? Resistance here. So this is where we are right now at 38,112. This is where I want to be, right? Resistance, and we had just made a new low, and we are now bouncing from the moving average to creating a new higher low, and possibly reaching this target where I want to be here on the left of resistance, right? So let's press play, and that's what we have until now. Boom, a big jump to our previous resistance here on the left, right? So now price next candle, this is still Thursday after market closed, so 6 p.m., right? We are now trading above our previous resistance, right? And if we look towards what happened before, we had just made another higher low. So we are now experiencing probably a counter trend, right? So this is, low, low, and then another low here, and then we just made a higher low. And then let's see what happens next, right? We're still in the 4 hour. We are still trading, or trading here is above previous resistance. Again, we are holding kind of a support on our previous resistance. If we go to the 1 hour time frame, you can see here that we had just broken with one bullish candle and then another green candle here, right? So let's go back to the 4 hour time frame. This is a very great confirmation for us to enter buys, all right? And that's what I did. I looked at moving average on the 4 hour time frame. Moving average was under price action. Price action is over here. We go down to the 1 hour time frame, or 1 hour time frame is also with above price action, uh, above the moving average, or price action is above the moving average. So I did just that. Enter buys with 850. Actually was a bit more. So let's just put our stops here with our target here on the left, right? Because if we go to the bigger picture, let's look at the bigger picture. We look left, and here is a very great target because it has support to previous resistance here on the left, and we had just exit out of this support and resistance here on the left also. So my thing is, if we break here, what's our next target? Over here, right? That's what it looks like to me. So let's hop on buys here with both of those confirmations and wait for price to act next, right? So this time was around 5 a.m. And yeah, let's press play and see what happens. It's a bit too slow. All right, so candle close, 5 a.m. candle close, bullish also. That is great. Great price pulling down a little bit, and then boom, news happens, and there you go. So news happened at around 8:30, I believe, around 8:30, and I have the clip. I'll post the clip right after, and yeah. So this was the trade that I took both of my confirmations from the 4 hour and the 1 hour time frame, and that's just what I needed to take the trade, and then price hit right over there, right exactly where I needed it to be, right? And so this was the trade. This is just the, you know, all the information. So this was my gross for the day, 1.193. Of course, I have commissions. It was total of 4 trades. So this was one of the trades. This was actually 2 positions. Both the other 2 positions were on gold, right? Average trade time 21 minutes. Profitable trades 100%. Total profit and loss, this was after, commission and everything was 1.178. Profit trades, losing trades 0, commission, blah blah blah. And this was my trading duration times, right? So my last position was 8 seconds, right? I held the trade for 8 seconds from 8:29.54 to 8:30.02. So, and that's a total of $490 for one trade. My first position was 46 minutes. That was a bit longer, and that was 500. And my gold trade was 200, and this was just me trying something else for $3, right? So this was my $1,000 trade here on US 30, right? So one was 46 minutes, the other one was 8 seconds for a total of $490, right? So very, very easy trade. I did have a risk of 1-to-1, so I was risking about 500 on both. So this was a 1-to-1 risk to reward. And my gold trade was I had to close early, so this is probably like a little bit above break even. And yeah, so that was it, guys. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, and see you on the next one.